Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Lighting Your Sunshine, where we like to shine a light within and empower ourselves. So, I pulled a daily card yesterday and it ended up being like a complete shock, and my guide said that it's meant for the community. And I was like, I like that. Maybe I'll pull a card and do a community post more often. And so I pulled a card, and there was more of a story to it, that there was just no way I could do it in a community post. So I'm hopping on. Let's just get into this message. So it was a little bit of everything. Okay, so it went that one, that one, that one. So I pulled the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And I was like, interesting. The crown stood out. And then behind it, I had these two tulips. This is what I saw. And when I saw these two tulips come out, the song by Doja Cat started playing. It was like, bitch, I said what I said. And this anger came through. It was like, I said what I said. The first time it did complete it, was like, I'd rather paint the town, or I'd rather be famous instead. That's what it said. But with the pentacles in reverse, the crown was in reverse. It was like, bitch, I said what I said. I do not want to be famous. I'm not out there for all this glitz and glory, all this fake whatever, is the energy that kind of came through. And so as I did that, right, because when you actually look at the card, it is the justice. It is balance and scales. And so from behind that, two more cards came out, and we had the Judgment with the snake releasing itself from past things. And then this one kind of crept behind, and it is Seven of Swords. And so Seven of Swords in the upright is like sneaky trickery. It's like, no, like, I'm so done with all this garbage. Like, I said what I said. I meant it. Mic drop. There's no hidden motive here. There's no agenda. I'm not trying to use you to get resources and get rich off this. I'm not going to manipulate and trick others, because that's what this would be in the upright. There's no trickery. There's no thievery. It's not a scam. We're letting go of all that. We don't have space for that here. Save your judgments, because there's no trickery here. That's pretty much what it is. It's like, I am who I am. I said what I said. There's no mask to take off. I've already shed my skin. I've let go of the past hurt. I've evolved from it. And so here I stand, and this is what I stand for. And I said what I said. So that was the message. And I was like, woo, I think we should pull just a couple more cards. Because, like, what's going on? Like, collective, well, what are you doing? But you know what? If you said what you said and you stood your ground, there's no mask there. I'm so freaking proud of you. Because, what I get is like, there was no trickery. You are authentically being who you are. You let people know, this is my boundaries. And if they cross them, yeah, you're going to be a bitch. I'm proud of you. Good for you. Because you were always just way too over nice to people before. And now, people aren't going to use you as their stepping stool anymore. Let them use their own feet. Let them learn how to empower themselves. So what do we got? It says, everything is a reflection. Hold up the energetic mirror. What do you need in your life that you're not currently getting? And so there she is, looking out back in itself. And you're like, I've done that. I held up the mirror. I saw the spooky parts that I didn't like. I went and I learned about it. I saw why we got to that place, went back to the original origin and healed. And so what are you currently not getting? Nothing, because you've shed that, you've healed that. Here, we got another kind of mirror image with the illusion. There is this split. It says, your true tribe can't show up until you do. So if you find that maybe there still is that energetic mask, I don't feel like there's an energetic mask. What they're telling me is that energetic mask, you are authentic. You're definitely like who you are. Bringing me back to this Queen of Pentacles card. You are who you are. You don't have ulterior motives, but this little rabbit here is just a tiny bit of fear. It's now saying, I said what I said. It's now speaking up louder. So your true tribe is going to come when you start speaking out about the things that you haven't been talking about. Those are those things that made other people uncomfortable. So now you're like, but this is what I want to talk about. This is what I've learned. This is my heart. Speak up, sing it. Your true tribe can't show up until you do, because when you start speaking up, people are like, I've been through that. I know what you're talking about. And you're going to resonate on a deeper level than this superficial people chasing fame and this crown and glory. Like, the scales will be balanced. It will. So it is so important to do the inner work and let go of that outer layer. How can you show up? How can you show more of the real you? We just said that. We're going to use our voice. We're going to say what we said and mean it, and not waver and let people come in and be like, yeah, well, if you thought about it this way, and like kind of trick you into their path. So, yeah. There is a little bit of, and this kind of energy has been kind of lingering. I did make a video about like demonology and stuff and like what my guides have been teaching me. I made a post that I was going to share it yesterday. I thought it was all ready, but then my guides came in and was like, there's so much more for you to learn from this. So I had to pull it. And so what about that? Oh yeah, in that there was a little bit of Jezebel spirit that came up. And so when my guide started talking about the Jezebel spirit, Queen Jezebel, who is she? The Israelites? I don't know. Too much detail. It's not the point. The main thing was that the king was the messenger of God, and he had that connection. And then Queen Jezebel was more of the pagan. And so in this video, it was so long. It went like over an hour. I'll upload it when the second part comes out. I don't know, it's a cool story. But anyways, her problem was she was trying to control and manipulate her husband to think her way, to idol, or, I always say don't worship false idols and things like that. She really wanted to take him away from it. And the thing about the Jezebel spirit is we always think, right, anytime you've heard it described, here it is, thank you. It wasn't coming out because those details were meant for the other video, and they don't make sense in this reading. But there is a part that, Jezebel spirit, we all think that it is seductive and, like mistress, manipulation, things like that. That's not what the spirit of Jezebel is. The spirit of Jezebel is, it can be in a feminine or a masculine. It's someone who uses their charm to control and manipulate someone else. The reason why they brought it up in the reading was that was the one spirit that spirit really wanted to work on. They said that this was the most destructive in our society, and it's because the spirit of Jezebel encompasses all of the seven deadly sins, because it's wanting power and control over others. It's wanting to be crowned as that queen, king, famous, whatever. They want people to idolize them, and that's not what we're here to do. We're just here to be ourselves and share our story in our authentic way. And so, Jezebel Spirit, why is that coming up? It's to say, you said what you said. You've done the inner work. You know who you are. You know who your heart is, right? You can't have someone, and that's it, male or female, someone come and try and trick you out of your position. I feel like you're in such a good spot that automatically you've earned this crown, right? It's in the stars. You have this, someone wants to take the physical manifestation away from you kind of thing, but it's in the stars. It's an energetic abundance that's yours. And you get it because you're not gonna use it against others. You're there to empower as a whole rather than just empower yourself and your family or your circle or your, confining it. This is meant to grow and be an expansive thing. So stand true, say what you say, and there is going to be a little bit of a power struggle dynamic, they say, with the scales, but it will be balanced. And you've done the healing, and you have no BS filter. Like, you do know, like, once you speak up, more people are going to come out that you've been waiting for them. These are the people that resonate at your soul tribe. This is your heart. So what you are dubbed as negative, right, from others, they're trying to trick you and say what you're doing isn't right. These people are like, nope, we got you. We know exactly what you're going through, and we're holding space for you because you've gone through so much. Now the next card says, this is not your practice life. Decide. What is your inner voice telling you about the dream in your heart? And again, we have this split duality mirror type thing. There's a mirror. There's a mirror. This one is going within in the mirror. There's just so much of you going within, know your story, stand for what you are. If you've cleared everything out, when something else comes in, you'll instantly know that, oh, there's like a pearl I'm seeing, like, right? That sand gets in, they protect it. It does grow into something else, but your defenses were like, no. Oh my gosh, look at that. Now there's this split here. There is this something about don't let outside sources come and try to crumble your castle from you. I feel like you've really, really worked hard for something, and they just want to come in and swoop and cause a bit of drama. Actually, I'm seeing like this lightning, like this used to be one, and then something came. It says you create your own reality. What you want wants you too. What do you want to experience? My guides are saying, don't even pay them any mind. They see you being successful. They see you having very good morals and values, and this compass is leading you to something great, right? It's divine. And so they're going to come with their little BS meter and just test things. And so you need to speak up. This is what I believe in. Maybe you changed your point of view. Maybe things just aren't the same. Just speak up. Be like, I wonder, I'm having this shift. That's when the people are going to come. Your soul tribe is with whatever it is that you're just not saying. It's so close to being there. But no, I'm hearing you did say it. But someone's trying to tell you, gaslight you, that you didn't say it that way or didn't mean it. You didn't mean what you said. But guess what? I said what I said. I meant it. And I'm so proud of you, because just keep holding that space. Because, oh yeah, when I was in this card, then all these started coming out. And this was all the nature elements. Hey, there they are. Yeah, all the nature. There is this, I feel like a collective gathering. It's almost like I'm seeing like all this energy come, these like little beings of spirit, but it kind of like creates like a little chariot cloud thing. Oh my God, it's my shirt. Care Bear cloud, that's what it is. I haven't worn this in so long, and I just saw it and I was like, I need to wear it. I just feel like wearing it today. It's actually a pajama shirt, but not today. Today it is whatever I want it to be. Today it's an outside shirt. So that's what I kind of see, is these little spirits coming in like this energy cloud, but now I'm seeing it as like the Carolot cloud, you know, and they kind of like hover. I almost also saw it as like an ocean, and like, I think it's like a Greek painting or something, where they're like coming out of the ocean on the seashell and like seahorses or something. I just see all these energy spirits coming, and like, you're surrounded. Like they're carrying you to the next, they're carrying you to your soul tribe, as long as you keep saying exactly what you mean and not settling for someone telling you that you don't know what you're talking about. Because you said what you said, because your heart meant it, and there's no mask. You're so authentic in it. And that is, the world just needs that. So thank you. You've done so much work to get to your authenticity. And authenticity and love are the highest. So we'll leave it there. Have a good day, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.